What if I told you that one click, one choice, could make or break your financial future? Bitcoin, Ethereum, two titans of the crypto world. But which one belongs in your portfolio today? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't just have an answer. You'll have a strategy. And if you're still thinking crypto is just a bubble, you might be living in the wrong decade. Quick question, if Bitcoin and Ethereum were roommates, who'd leave dishes in the sink? Spoiler alert, it's Bitcoin. You'll see why. Act 1, The Origin Stories. Let's rewind. 2009. The world's broken. Banks failed. Trust? Non-existent. Enter Bitcoin, digital gold, born out of rebellion. A decentralized, limited supply currency that said, enough is enough. Now fast forward to 2015. Ethereum enters the chat, not just a currency, but a platform. Imagine if the internet could run without middlemen. That's Ethereum's dream. It's programmable money. Not just money, but a system. Where Bitcoin was a sword, Ethereum became an entire arsenal. But here's where it gets messy, because what started as two different visions became a battle for dominance. Act 2, The Clash of Titans. Bitcoin versus Ethereum today. Store of value versus utility. Bitcoin is digital gold. People hold it like a fortress. Ethereum is a tech powerhouse. It powers DeFi, NFTs, even apps. So, is Bitcoin your grandpa's vault, and Ethereum your Gen Z startup? Pretty much. Scarcity versus innovation. Bitcoin has a capped supply, 21 million coins. Ethereum? No hard cap, but it burns fees, making it potentially deflationary. Innovation versus simplicity. Security models. Bitcoin runs on proof of work, slow, energy intensive, but tested. Ethereum just shifted to proof of stake, faster, greener, but still proving itself. Which do you trust more? The tank that's old and slow? Or the Tesla that updates every month? Institutional adoption? BlackRock. Fidelity. Tesla. They're buying Bitcoin. Ethereum? Less love from Wall Street, for now. But what happens when they do pivot toward Ethereum? Volatility and risk. Both are volatile. But Ethereum often swings harder. More upside, more downside. Risk tolerant? Ethereum might excite you. Risk averse? Bitcoin steadier. Ethereum is that friend who skydives for fun. Bitcoin's the one who triple checks his parachute. Use cases and ecosystems. Bitcoin's use case? Store of value. Ethereum? A living, breathing digital economy, DeFi, DAOs, staking, and more. Community and developers. Ethereum has a massive developer army. Constant updates. New features. Bitcoin? Conservative. Slower to change. So, do you want innovation or stability? Regulatory threats. Bitcoin is generally seen as a commodity. Safer from regulators. Ethereum's complexity makes it a target. But what if regulation actually helps Ethereum by legitimizing it? Long-term vision. The end game. Bitcoin wants to be the future of money. Ethereum? The future of the internet. Which vision will the world adopt? Investment profiles. Bitcoin equals I want to hedge against inflation. Ethereum equals I want exposure to innovation. Choose your wealth building weapon. Act 3, The Decision. Which one should you buy? So, Bitcoin or Ethereum? Here's the truth. The question isn't which one, but how much of each. Balanced investors use both. Bitcoin brings security. Ethereum brings growth. And time is ticking. The next bull run won't wait. You're either in the game or watching from the sidelines. Imagine explaining to your future kids how you almost invested in Ethereum in 2025. Awkward silence incoming. You're young, hungry. You don't need to chase hype, you need a plan. Crypto is volatile, yes. But wealth is built by those who prepare before the headlines, not after. But what if I told you? The secret to multiplying your crypto wealth isn't just picking the right coin? It's not just about what you buy, it's about how long you hold it. And how compounding does the heavy lifting while you sleep. Want to see how the wealthy actually build generational wealth through patience and strategy? Click the last video on your screen right now, The Power of Compounding. How time turns small investments into fortunes. Because buying Bitcoin or Ethereum is just the first step. Understanding compounding? That's when your wealth journey truly begins. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and press the bell icon.